MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell is back once again, folks, with an absolutely shocking revelation about the sheer amount of voter fraud happening in the United States, which, as he explains in this clip here, is pretty much 100%. So here is Mike Lindell with his shocking new revelations that, of course, he never backs up with any evidence. Take a look.
I have really great news. Call it great news. It's 4%. There's only 4% of those counties so far that cyber guys have looked at that are not compromised. In other words, 96% of all the counties we've went through already, which is hundreds of them, have all been machine manipulated. And this is 100% evidence. So
they've looked at hundreds of counties, folks. His cyber guys, right? Looked at hundreds of counties. And almost every vote was fraud. So every vote was actually a vote for the opposite, if that's what that means, right? So everybody who voted for Biden, their votes got flipped to Trump, and everybody who voted for Trump, their Trump votes got switched to Biden, according to what he's telling us right there. I mean, if you're talking about 100% fraud, that's what that would mean. I hope everybody understands that. And I hope everybody also understands that this man is just teeter-tottering on the brink of, in my opinion, pure insanity at this point. Like, is it an act? Is he just doing this to sell pillows? There's a good chance of that. Is he just straight up legit insane? I personally think that could also be an option at this point. 100% fraud? That's right, we looked at 100 different hundreds of counties and there's fraud every... Dude, you've been saying this for almost 2 years. And not once, not one single time, every time you come out with these, oh, we found more. Could you show us anything? I know it's all made up. I know you're lying. But for the love of God, I have to imagine your supporters are out there saying, could you just show us anything? Write a number on a piece of paper. Just be like, here you go, 100. It's right there. See, it says 100. Anything. That, what I just wrote, is more evidence than Mike Lindell has ever provided to anyone, anywhere, for any reason with regard to any of this voter fraud. And the reason what I just wrote is better evidence is because what I just wrote is real. It's a real number. It means nothing. It's just a number. But Lindell has nothing because what he is trying to prove doesn't exist. And you know what else is interesting about what Mike Lindell's been up to recently, in addition to having his cyber guys go out there and find all this fraud that nobody can see except for them, apparently. He is, according to David Pakman, our good friend, he's been trolling David Pakman's Facebook page and responding to comments and telling David that he needs prayer. Like, that's how desperate and pathetic Mike Lindell has gotten. Not only does he make these big, broad claims that there's basically 100% fraud in this country, then he fails to show us any evidence any of the times he's had the chance to. And then he's so mad he gets on David Pakman's Facebook page and starts trolling the comments because he just has nothing better to do, apparently. This is a sad, sick little guy at this point. I mean, I do believe in my heart of hearts there is something wrong with him. And nobody close to him is offering to help. That's the saddest part. And that, honestly, I'm not saying that to be rude or mean to him. That is a sad part of the story. We're watching this man just have these breakdowns in real time. And I have to imagine somewhere in his life there are people that do care about him. So where are they? How are they failing as family and friends to look at this man, look at what is happening to him and say, listen, talk to me. Let's get you help. Because that's what Lindell needs. He needs help. He doesn't need to be promoted by Steve Bannon on his podcast. He doesn't need to be going on Frank's Speech or Lindell TV. He needs to be sitting down with a professional and working through whatever demons are kicking around in his skull, because clearly they've taken control of his entire personality. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button. and help Aspen not be so grumpy.